What is up, YouTube? It is Yeezy season. Let's do it. All right, guys, so if you probably clicked on this video, you're looking to get some Yeezys on retail, you want to get some tips, some tricks, all that good stuff. And that's what this video is purpose for. No clickbait, no nothing, just straight up facts on game planning how to get these Yeezys. It is Yeezy season, as you probably know, and they are coming out with their cream, all white, triple white colorway. Not my personal favorite, but it's a Yeezy at the end of the day. So this is the first release since February 28th, the Zebras. It is expected to be quite a bit more stock than the Zebras. By quite a bit, I mean probably 5 times the stock. The stock numbers that are floating around right now are 120,000 pairs worldwide. That's including foot sites, stores, boutiques, Adidas.com, all that stuff. 120,000 pairs worldwide. Now, Adidas.com in EU and US is rumored to be around 35,000 pairs. So to just give you a perspective on that, there is about collectively 8,000 pairs combined EU and US for the Zebras. Quite a bit more stock on this one. Your chances are a lot greater for this release. If you're a big fan of this release, you know, it's good news for you. And as long as you game plan, prepare, and just be persistent about it, you will likely cop this shoe. But you gotta take the right steps, and that's what this video is about. Let's get to it. All right, so Yeezy season, they say the release is on April 29th, but really it is a week-long preparation process, and you just have to game plan. There's steps in each day that go by that, you know, you're putting in chances on getting a pair. So there's quite a lot of different ways you can do it. I'd like to note I am in the Tampa Bay area, so stuff like in-store raffles and what else? In-store raffles and stuff like that is probably not as common as places like New York or Chicago, Atlanta, stuff like that, Miami. So we don't really have too many in-store raffles. So I'd just like to note that. First day is probably today where you should start preparing. You need to go on your Adidas Confirmed app. That's the first thing you have to do. Go on Adidas Confirmed app, look for your local location to see if you have shoes dropping in your area. I'm not going to get into too much about how the Adidas Confirmed app works, but there's a zone where you're delegated to where you can apply to get a reservation. So that's today. Now Monday, by then Finish Line should be releasing the stores that they do in-store raffles for. They usually do in-store raffles, and I don't know if that has changed yet. They haven't really released any information yet, but they usually do in-store raffles. Usually you have to visit their store in advance, obviously, to get a raffle ticket. Last release, it was on Monday, and I'd advise you to get there at least 8 o'clock to get in line. There's quite a bit of people in line for the breads at Finish Line. So that's your first, real shot at getting the Yeezys. So that's Monday. Tuesday is another important day. You probably by then should have the foot sites. And when I say foot sites, I mean Foot Action, Foot Locker, and Champ Sports have released their launch locator on their app for their reservation process. Now that's a little bit more elaborate than, let's say, Adidas Confirmed or even Finish Line's in-store raffle. You have countdowns, and you can apply for head starts. You start at, I think, 4 minutes, and then you can get 6 minutes, and then 10 minutes, something like that. 4 minutes is just your regular member at Foot Locker, Adidas, Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs. I'm gonna refer to them as foot sites from now on. And you got head start for that. If you're a VIP member, this means that you have spent at least $300 at these stores. I think Foot Action is $225. That qualifies you for an extra 3-minute head start. Now, to get the front of the line, as far as reservations are concerned, it is you need to go into a store and check in. What you do is you walk into a store, you check in, they either give you a code or a Bluetooth will pick it up and lock you in for a head start. You get a 10-minute head start. That raffle is going to be drawn on Friday, the day before the release. So note that. So that is Tuesday. Wednesday is, what's Wednesday? Adidas Confirmed Day. This is the day where you either are in the area, you gotta drive your car to the area. I've heard other ways of doing it, but the release is at 4 p.m. usually, and this is the method where you open the app at 4 p.m. There's a countdown, and you tap as fast as you can at 4 o'clock. Luck of the draw, if you win, you lose. Who knows? What you're doing is you're increasing your chances by putting your hat into the ring. So best of luck on that. I have not been successful with Adidas Confirmed yet. I'm gonna try again. So that's Wednesday. So that's really the first domino that falls, is the Adidas Confirmed app. You know, that's your first chance to know if you've gotten them yet. Thursday rolls around. I think the foot sites reservations closed, so make sure you have the size that you want locked in, the store that you want locked in. Make sure you get your head starts by then. Everything locks in by that day. I also think Finish Line calls you that day. Not too sure, it could change, but that's the day you've got to make sure that your Foot Locker stuff is locked in, your Foot Action, your Champs. Lock that stuff in. Okay, now for Friday, I got this written down. Friday is Countdowns Day. It is the day for the foot sites. And I think you let you know at 6 o'clock. They'll let you know. It automatically head starts. You don't have to really automatically count down. You really don't have to do anything except till after the countdown is ended to see if you've gotten a pair. From that point, you have 3 hours to reserve the pair. You can also get waitlisted. I've heard people who've gotten lucky with waitlists, but that's also something that happens. But that's neither here or there. So that's Friday evening. And now the next step is probably the step that a lot of people don't realize they can be successful at, and if they're just really persistent about it, they might get lucky, is Friday night. Friday night into Saturday morning is probably a very good idea to, if you haven't gotten lucky yet, is to really be persistent about it. Europe obviously is 6 hours ahead at least, and they're dropping shoes at their boutiques and all this stuff overnight while everyone's asleep in the States. So this is a good opportunity for you to just pound down some Red Bulls and just stay up, you know, keep your ear to the ground, follow Yeezy Mafia, Adidas, Soul Supplier, and all that stuff. Just stay on Twitter, keep your ear to the ground. Something might fall into your hands and you can check out. Yes, shipping is going to be a little bit more challenging that way as far as price and time, but reserving a pair, so stay adamant about it, stay up overnight, keep your ear down to the ground. And then finally, it's Saturday morning, your final chance to get the Yeezys. Now by this point, you either know that you've gotten lucky with Adidas Confirmed, Foot Sites, Finish Line, what was the other one? Or overseas overnight. By this point, you're either feeling the pinch a little bit or you're feeling good because you just got your pair. Not to be worried, this is probably your best day to get your pair anyway. There's 2 ways you can get your shoes, and this is Yeezy Supply and Adidas.com. First things first is Yeezy Supply. Their time is very random. I believe the release time for the last release Zebras was 9 a.m. This is YeezySupply.com. It's very random. What they do is they open it up for friends and family with a password. After that point, you can go through and when they let that up, you can go through and check out, and that's when everyone just floods in and checks out their pairs. It goes very fast. You have to be ready. You got to keep refreshing your page. Have your credit cards all set, your address is all set, everything ready to go. You got to be ready to go before it even drops. So be prepared for that. Around, I want to say 8 to 9 Eastern time is when they drop. Again, keep your ear to the ground, follow Adidas alerts and Yeezy Mafia for that information. If you didn't get Yeezy Supply, your final chance is Adidas.com. And this is where I've had my most success. Adidas.com, I don't know, I've just been very confident about copying a pair there. What it is it usually drops around 10 a.m. on Adidas.com/Kanye, and it's a queue that runs. It just runs, you just sit there and wait. And usually in the beginning of the first 30 minutes, no one's really copping. It's just loading up stock. So don't be too worried if you haven't gotten a pair the first 30 minutes. No one's probably has yet. That situation changes from release to release, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, yeah, just got to be patient. It usually takes 2 hours to find out if you've gotten a pair. You just got to wait around and just hope. And my trick about that is just be confident about it. Don't, you know, be all worn down about it. Just stay near the computer, keep your eagle eye on it, and just, you know, just look from the corner of your eye. Just stay confident through the whole time. If every time that I've thought that would get one on Adidas.com, I've gotten one. The last one is Zebra. I wasn't confident. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get this. I didn't get it. So just, I don't know if it means anything, but just stay confident. And at the end of the day, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. At this point, that's it. It's done. The drops are over. Everything is done. From this point, you just pray. Pray that something from above is, you know, just gonna drop in your hands. Again, keep your ear to the ground. You never know when there's gonna be a restock or something happens. If a site, you know, loads in stock late, just stay adamant about it. Keep your ear to the ground. With that being said, guys, I hope this helps you out. I'm copying a Yeezy. Let me know what you're doing to game plan for this release. I hope this stuff helps you out. If it did, please hit that subscribe button. I know we're small right now, but hey, I'm gonna be putting out more and more content for you guys just like this. Let me know if you copped. I'll probably do a vlog on the release day throughout the night and through the morning. I'll probably be doing all that. Other than that, let me know what you guys are up to. Feel free to comment, like, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, guys, see you later. Woo!